it's ridiculous to be in the richest country in the world, quote unquote, and the most powerful country in the world, and to be suffering the most, and watch these politicians get on TV and get on Twitter and get on CNN every single day in and day out, gaslighting the American people. And speaking about gaslighting, we were promised $2,000 checks, and now it seems that we're going to get $1,400. And not only that, it's 40 million people are going to be unqualified to receive the way it's being framed to receive the $1,400. So what are your thoughts about that? Like, how do you feel about, first of all, how do you feel about, just Joe Biden gaslighting the 2000?
Well, I mean, Joe Biden is a proven liar. He's lied his way to the presidency, really. I mean, so did Trump. But yeah, I mean, he's a documented liar. So, and this is a bold one. I will say this is a very bold one. And and I'm, one of his biggest critics, obviously, and I didn't even expect it to be this bad. And the funny thing is, and I was just talking to actually Kyle Kalinske, who does Secular Talk, about it, was that they're hammering away 1,400. Then they're like, okay, we'll lower the threshold to 50K. Well, maybe we'll bring it back to 75K. And they talk about it so much, they almost want you to forget that they promised 2,000.
They do.
I mean, it's like that whole conversation is out the window. It's just like now we're, they move the window, really, I guess the Overton window just on this particular issue has already moved so far right. And, it's like, it's sad to see that we have to fight for these crumbs, right? Like we have to fight tooth and nail just for these crumbs. And these people are supposed to have the pulse on the country. They're supposed to actually represent people. No, they're all millionaires. They haven't come within 10 feet of someone who's struggling, And so middle-class Joe is leaving all middle-class people who are also struggling out of his stimulus plan. And that's just where we are right now. This country is super sad, but
Also, I love how the idea that somebody who lives in New York City who makes $50,000 is middle class.
Right? Oh yeah.
No.
LA too.
Yeah, or LA. Yeah, like you're no.
You're not even close. I mean,
this isn't. But again, it just, first of all, it's not 1970. Number one. Number two, it's like, it just shows again how ridiculously out of touch they are. That they think that that's what the like proles should live on, but they would never. Like, I would love to be like, okay, why don't you try living off that? Try.
I'll even go a step further. I say try living off of $15 an hour minimum.